Hello, and welcome to the last 1998 video for the PlayStation 1. I have 3 games here, ready to cap off the year of 1998 for the PlayStation. It was a good year, another really good year. Let's start with this one, shall we? See, serial number 1542. So we're into the 1500s now. It is another racing game by Codemasters. This seems to be the generation when Codemasters really showed themselves to be like one of the best developers for racing games in the world, you know. If not always by quality, then definitely by quantity. They had so many different franchises under their belt at this point. It was ridiculous. They somewhat reduced that number today to something like 3. Well, they do the Formula 1 games. They do the dirt games. And do they still make the grid games? Is grid still a thing? I don't know. I don't know if they've released any of those games recently. Never really liked grid. Grid was never really my thing. Alright. Boom. Boom. And boom. Let's cross our fingers. Motherfucker. Why? Fucking Ava Media. This is I think it's getting worse. Jesus Christ. It is getting worse. This is TOCA 2, sequel to 1997's TOCA Touring Cars. TOCA 2 is an improvement over the first game in every conceivable way. It looks better, it plays better, it has more content. Okay. Screen. Okay. How much of this screen are we missing? Let me just sort out the horrendous overscan situation here. Okay, that seems to be good. Top. Alright. So, for those who don't know, the TOCA Touring Cars is based on the British Touring Car Championship. It's think of it as the British equivalent of American NASCAR. That's kind of its closest analog, you could say. You could just turn off the entire HUD if you want to. Analog rev count. Let's go with an analog rev counter. Mirrors. Rear mirror off. Small. This small rear mirror. Right, center, left. Center of the screen. Why not? Analog braking, no. Oh shit, hang on. Let me just reset this up, okay. Analog acceleration, no. Analog braking, no. Button for accelerate. I like the cross button, that's pretty good. Brake, circle. Gear up, gear down. Rear camera. Change camera. Handbrake. Look left. Look right. Got some pretty smooth jazz going on in the background here. Information? What? Oh, okay.
Some of these guys will never make a dime. But in the process, they've been the true renegades.
Brands Hatch. That's not that far. That's not that far from me. That's about an hour's drive, that is, from where I am. Brands Hatch. Silverstone. Thruxton. Donington. Croft. Knockhill. Good name. Alright, let's just actually play this game. I'm not going to spend forever in the menus. Okay, now turn the volume back down. Anticipating loudness. Support car championship. Single race. Let's do a single race. Players. Laps 3. Weather. With auto. Let's see, Audi A4, Vectra, Volvo, Mondeo, Peugeot, Renault. Hell yeah, little hatchback. Van Diamond, Formula Ford, and then we've got the secret cars that you can't play as yet. I'm going to go with the Nissan. The Nissan sounds good. What track? Thruxton, Silverstone. Let's go with Silverstone, so everyone knows Silverstone. I have very little actual TOCA time under my belt, so I'm going to go with Novice. Gotta be honest, the most I played of these games at the time were the demos. when I would get my monthly demo disc with a magazine, I would... One of them came with a TOCA demo, and I played that demo a lot. Never actually bought the game, but that demo was fun. The general brake bias, downforce, gear ratio. So yeah, you can. There's a lot of customization you can do on your car setup. So, like, look, individual gear timings. What? Suspension done. No, we don't need to change anything. Leave it as default. Oh! It's raining. That makes the track really slippery. Why is it analog? Okay, there it is. For some reason the analog stick wasn't working. You have to take... This is going great. It's going amazing. It would be nice if it wasn't raining. Try and take some of these corners realistically. Oh, Jesus! You know what would be really nice? A map of the fucking track. That would be great. I had no idea that hard right turn was there until I was on it. Left turn. Okay. Probably really shit. Yep. You qualified. Back of the pack. 8th, 9th. Yep, all the way at the back. Hooray! Ugh. Oh god, all 16 cars on screen causes the frame rate to tank. Motherfucker. That first corner. Mental. Nope. Okay, here we go, here we go. 3 laps. Can we avoid getting last? Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be raining. The rain makes this way harder than it needs to be. Oh, fuck that guy up. Rubbing is racing. Of course, in real life touring car, you'd be fucking penalised the shit out of for intentionally hitting other drivers. Okay. Oh shit! God damn it. Let's try a different camera angle. Oh man, look at my poor windshield. Holy shit. Smashed to hell. Huh, I like the, oh, I can't fucking see the damn corner. Just gonna say, I like the actual in-world, rearview mirror there. That's kinda cool, that's kind of impressive. It looks like shit, but it works. Yeah, fuck that guy. Send him into the damn sand trap. Oh, no, don't do this. Get off the grass, please. Oh, get off. Get off, get off, get off. Oh, my poor car is not handling too well right now. Okay, retaken 5th. Motherfucker! Tried to... Oh well. Block that guy behind me. I can retake 5th place. Come on. Last lap. Can I do it? Oh god, too fast. Fuck that guy. Fuck you. This is mine. You can't have it. It's mine now. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch any more by the time. No. There we go. 5th place finish. Whatever. I'm happy with that. I'm just glad I'm not last. View replay? No. Not on this track. I don't think the TOCA series really got out to the rest. I think the TOCA touring car games were like Europe only, I think. Not 100% sure. Eventually, Codemasters would restart the series from scratch and just call it TOCA Racing, and just have it as a whole bunch of different racing disciplines. And I know that definitely did go to other countries. TOCA racing games, they were... God, they were on... Was it... At least one, I think the last one, TOCA Racing 3, was actually a 360 game. That was a... I think that... Yeah, it came out on 360. It came out on everything. That was on PS2, Xbox... 360 and PC. That last one. I don't think they ever made any others after that. I think TOCA 3 was the last one. TOCA 3 had like tons of different racing disciplines. It had touring car, you know, it had rally, it had go-karts, it had like buggies. It was ridiculous. Okay. Do another one. Sunny. Cloudy. Right. Foggy. Storm. You know, let's do one in the sun, as unrealistic as it is, since we're in England. Actually, as I record this, we're in the middle of an amazing heat wave right now. Like 30 degrees outside. It's gorgeous. I should really get out there, but instead I'm in here playing PlayStation 1 games. Let's go with the shitty pink hatchback. Hooray. Good. Yeah, let's go with my local race course. Let's go with the Brands Hatch. I'm going to assume every single car on the track is also going to be a shitty hatchback. Alright, here we go. Qualifying. Okay, that's not good. The game disables the DualShock between races. I had to just turn on the damn analog sticks again. Oh, that was cool. Got some air. Oh. Don't get off the wall, please. Okay, third. Have to check the light now every time in case they turned off. Nope. Honestly, the analog stick doesn't feel great in this game. Shit. Oh. Glad to see the AI can fuck up as well. It might just... Yeah, the steering doesn't feel great with the analog sticks. It doesn't feel very responsive. Maybe that's a setting, maybe that's just the car. Maybe they intentionally made the steering crappy when you're racing Ford Fiestas. That would be funny. Oh god, stop. I'm struggling to regain centre, basically, is what's happening. Oh shit! Blind right! Whew. That was lucky. The left turn coming up. Okay. Looking good. Look at the inside of this Ford Fiesta. Oh shit! Okay. There's so much to kind of pay attention to. No, you shit! Fucking great. No, you don't. Wow, Novice really is novice with the Fiestas. They kind of really don't put up much of a fight. No. That's not bad. Yeah, I don't know what this means. If I hit yes, does it just restart the race we just did? Or is it going to take me back to the race setup screen? This screen right here on multiple different racing games does different things. I don't know what's going to happen if I hit yes. Let's find out. Oh, and it just takes you to the start. Okay, so now we have to actually fully quit out. No. Let's do a support car, champ. Formula 4, let's go with, let's see, dark blue, light blue and orange, pink and blue, red and blue, burgundy and green, bright yellow. I like bright yellow. I wonder why they call this the support car. Looks like an old-fashioned Formula 1 car to me, but, you know, okay. Oh, and it's just picking the track for us. Okay, I guess we're going to Silverstone again. It's done it again. It does. It turns off. It turns off your dual shock between races, which is not cool. Okay. I like having the high view because then you get a good look at the upcoming corners. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Whoop, get back on. Thank you. Left turn. Oh god. Yeah, the lack of a track map really makes this view kind of unplayable, because you're like, unless you memorize the layout of the track, you have no idea what's coming. And the resolution of the game makes it so that you can't even see what the fuck is ahead of you until you're right on it. Rumble strips. No. Before we move on, let's test something. This game is compatible with the NEG-Con, so let's test that. Alright. Right. Controller setup. Right. Configure the wheel. Analog acceleration, yes. Analog braking, yes, because they're buttons, not sticks. Choose button for gear up. Button for gear down. Button for rear camera. Change camera. Oh man. Let's go with B. Handbrake. A. Look left. Let's just go with left and right on the D-pad. Go with high sensitivity. One moment. Split the recording. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. Something came up. I had to very quickly stop recording. But no worries, we are back. And we are calibrating our controller. So, one thing I've noticed is that... oh shit, hang on. There we go, there's the sound. One thing I've noticed is that on the NEG-Con is the number of axes this controller has. So, if I twist the controller left, you can see, okay, so the actual twist in the controller represents the X axis. Because if you think the standard DualShock, that's 4 axes, because each analog stick is responsible for 2 axes. You've got horizontal X and vertical Y. And then, but this NEG-Con's a bit different, so you've got the twist accounts for just 1 axis, or axis, or axis, however you want to pronounce it. So that's X, and then I found out that apparently the analog buttons, the 1 and 2 buttons, are 1 axis also by themselves. So if I press the 1 button, that's a plus, that's plus Y, and the number 2 button is minus Y. So the twist and both analog buttons account for the same amount of information as a single analog stick. And then of course the single analog shoulder button that the Negcon has, because the other one is digital, is an axis all by itself. So this is a 3-axis device, which is interesting. I wonder why they didn't make both shoulder buttons analog, why they only made one of them analog and the other one digital. Did Namco just not think to do both analog? Could they have not used the same technique as the 1 and 2 buttons? Just have them share a single axis? Or maybe someone at Namco was just like, 2 analog shoulders? Don't be crazy. Who's going to use 2 analog shoulders? So, center the controller and press start. Push your controller in all directions, all the way to the left, all the way to the right, all the way up, all the way down. Press start. You know what? I'm going to limit the amount of left and right I've got, because having to turn this thing full 170 degrees around is kind of awkward. So I aim for 45. I think that's 45. About there. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. Put a little bit more on the left. I don't like using the full range of this thing. It just twists way too far. The range is too much. Just want to limit it a little bit. Okay. Go to the test track. Let's try this test track out. And then once we've messed around with the Negcon a bit, we'll move on to the next game. Ooh. Peugeot looks nice. I like the Peugeot. Green and gold design. It's pretty good. Fuck around in the Honda, why not? So this is the test track. The test track is interesting because you're not actually limited to a single area of the track. You can completely just explore all of it at any time. But really, when you choose your circuit type here, all you're really choosing is your starting point. You've got the skid pan, the dusty road, long track, medium track, other medium, short, oval, the runway, like drag racing. Let's go to the skid pan. You can't change the weather, that's a shame. Oh wait, you can. Let's make it as awful as possible. Fixed. Fixed storm. We're going to have a storm. It's not just going to rain, it's going to be thundering and lightning. Here we go. Let's test this out. It seems like a good way to practice recovering from skids. With some sick donuts. Oh, I need to Nope, can't quite pull off the donut. Oh yeah, there's my lightning. I'm pretty sure that touring car and Colin McRae Rally both run on the same engine. They both do a lot of the same things. I do like that in-world, can't quite see it very well in this car, but that the in-world functional rearview mirror is kind of cool for PlayStation 1 tech. There we go, there's my real world working rearview mirror. It's a bit dull because it's all stormy. We've got analog acceleration now, so we can just drive along normally. Alright. It feels pretty good actually, the Negcon. If you limit the amount of... Oh! Damn you, wet conditions. If you limit the amount of throw on the twist, so you don't have to twist it all the way around to get the full steering lock, it feels pretty damn good. Actually, I think I've got more control over the car now than I did when I was using an analog stick. This might be another example of a racing game that is more fun to play with the Negcon than with an analog stick. Oh, oh! Jesus. And the physics during wet weather are really punishing. I think we're on the oval right now. Rear view. Oh, I fucked up my windshield again. I spin out. What's up here? Oh. So yeah, the test track is really cool because you can use it. It's got a variety of every type of corner that you could possibly run into on any of the actual in-game tracks. You can just constantly practice taking corners over and over again in whatever weather conditions you want. And you can just mess around in this test track for ages, for as long as you want. There's no timer. There's no fixed area. The fact that it's just a big open area for you to drive around, different types of terrain, different corners. It's just great. That's the oval. We don't want the oval. Let's try and find our way to the rest of the area. Whoop. No map, again. Really great if I had a map of the test track so I can kind of figure out where the hell I'm going. Okay, watch for roads leading off to the left. There's one. Okay. This is where we were earlier. It is exactly where we were earlier. No. Okay. Ah, we found the dirt track. Here we go. Well, I say dirt. In this weather it's mud. Oh, I think I fucked up my engine. Having trouble getting it to... Yeah, I think I messed up my car. It's not responding as well as I'd like it to. Oh well. Yeah, this is a cool game. Again, Codemasters doing what they do best. Racing games. Right, so... TOCA Touring Car 2. Good game. Very good game. I should play more of it. Right, I've got 2 more games, but they are not physical copies. I'm going to break my rules just the once, and I'm going to move over to the PlayStation 3, where I have them on PSN. Now, this technically makes them emulation, and that's against my rules normally, but I would be remiss if I wasn't to include these in this video, so give me a moment and I shall be right back. And we are back. And this is the PlayStation 3 dashboard. Alright, so while I've been gone, I went and bought a handful more PlayStation 1 games, because I thought, well, if we're going to end this 1998 year on the PS3, we may as well do one more video after this, because damn, there are some good games that came out in 1998 that I do not have physical copies of. So, and probably might not, because physical copies go for extortionate amounts on eBay these days. So, if we make our way down to the downloadables, we're going to start with some fucking Klonoa. Klonoa is a fantastic 2D platformer from Namco. I believe it was a 97 release in Japan, but 98 in the West. I'm going to swap over to this view. There we go. More of a realistic aspect ratio for this game. I've turned smoothing off. We want real textures, please. None of this smoothing bullshit. So you play as a dog called Klonoa. He has very big ears. And this game is cute as hell. There is a 97 copyright on the bottom of the screen, but that's its original Japanese release. I'm going to start a new game. This game is just so charming. Unbelievably charming. His name is correct. Hang on. Okay. Don't need to really. It's the PS3, when emulating PS1 games, tends to stretch and squeeze the games down to like a uniform size. So you find a lot of low resolution games stretched up to a resolution. Stretched up to a higher resolution, and a lot of higher resolution games squeezed down to a low resolution. It's like this. It's just like a one-size-fits-all thing that they do on the PS3, which most of the time looks okay. Sometimes can look really shitty, depending on the game. So it's a two-button game: jump and shoot. Jump and shoot. That's all you need. Just jump and shoot. It's all you need. This game does not use the analog stick. There's no point. In fact, you wouldn't want to. No Dolby Surround. Missed opportunity. A little Pac-Man attached to the front of his hat. Jesus Christ, throw it away. So, yeah, walking through the woods one day, you happen across this magic ring with this blue thing living inside it. Like you do. So all of the speech in this game is all just like gibberish. And it's cute as hell. Alright, jump, shoot. That's all you need. Shoot the ring to grab enemies. When you're holding an enemy, you can double jump. It lets you get to high places. You can also throw enemies you grab. You can also throw enemies into the background or the foreground. Get extra items. There we go. Grabbing those guys lets you hover. Now these little bubbles here, these little collectibles you see, with a little, I can't tell what they are, they look like feathers or like a horn. It's probably a horn of some kind, because when you break them, you free little dog dudes. Now those dog dudes, they're musicians. There are 5 of those to find in every level, and there's 5 levels in each world. So there's 25 of those dog dudes to find in each world. Look at this weird carving in the side of this mountain here. I'm going to turn the volume down just a little bit. I'll turn it back up for the cutscenes, but getting a bit loud, so I want to grab this dude. Jump, jump! Hearts replenish your health. Crap. Oh well. Oh crap. Do you want to grab this guy? Okay, you can break those bubbles with the standard ring attack as well. You don't need to hit them with an enemy. Right. Okay. Ah, shite. Alright. Carrying on. My beautiful Lefise. I presume how that's meant to be pronounced. Lefise. Okay. Good luck with that. Alright, carrying on. Okay, it's 3. some more health. Okay, before I go up here, I want to see what's down there. I want to see what's in the other... Okay. Activate the fairy, and then while the fairy's activated, all gems are worth double. Is it sure it's 5 of those per level, or is it 10? I might be wrong on the numbers. That's definitely another. Tell you what, let's do the first thing and go all the way up. This happens a lot in this game. There's a lot of route splitting. What I need is a health pickup. That would be nice. Luckily, a lot of enemies respawn, because you need them to get to places. Later in the game, that's not really the case. You have to make sure you do it properly the first time, otherwise you can't get to places you need to get to. A tight jump. Ah, bingo. Alright. Some much needed health. Alright. Sweet. Oh, fuck. There is a bit of a skid on Klonoa's movement. It doesn't stop immediately. There's a little bit of slide. Come on, buddy. Alright. First part finished. Oh, it is. Oh, it's 6. Okay. That's weird. So yeah, we got some musicians. I'm pretty sure it's 25 per world, though. You know what? I don't remember. The interesting thing is, as you go from level to level, as you collect more musicians, it adds another layer to the victory music. So as you go through the game and you get all the musicians, the victory music becomes more and more complex. It's kind of great. Ah, I can't get him through. That's the secret, and you can't get him here. I want to hold on to this guy in case I need the double jump. Ah, I should have gotten that beforehand. Oh well. Bit late now. Oh, so it is, yeah, if you see down the bottom right there, next to the right of my hearts, you see those 6 little squares? So there are 6 musicians per level. Okay. Nope. These guys reminded me of the Shy Guys from the Mario Brothers games. They kind of fulfill the same purpose, really. On? Oh no. Okay. Alright. Minecart level. Here we go. That was fun. They did a remake of this game for the Wii, I believe. Yes, it was definitely a Wii game. Did it come out on PS2 as well, or was it just Wii? I think it may have just been a Wii game. And even though it looks way better than the original PS1 version, they kind of messed it up a little bit. Well, first of all, they instead of keeping the gibberish voices, they got full, proper voice acting for all the lines, which is nonsense, and I feel completely misses the point. The funny little gibberish dialogue in this game is so cute that replacing it with proper, like, voice acted lines kind of misses the point. And there was a Klonoa 2 that was released on the PS2. Kind of early in its life, actually. Oh man, there's two. Oh man, there are two. I'm going to go through that one first. Something tells me that one. This is infuriating. I hate it when there are levels when there's like two possible ways to go, because I'm like, but which way is all the stuff? Clearly there are collectibles that you can only get by going one way. Alright, we're going to go this way first. Well, crap. Okay, got it. Whoop. See, I would have missed out on that musician had I gone the other way first. Alright. Hey look, it's two little purple dudes watching me. No, don't watch me, I'm shy. Man, this weather's shitty, what the hell? Oh. Alright, here we go. second cave section. Carry you down there. Okay. Okay. Oh no, no, I don't want to go this way yet. There's other stuff here I haven't picked up. This way. Okay. Where did you come from, asshole? Okay. That's a miss. Got it. Alright, last musician. Boom. And then we land back on the main path. This game has some really good level design. Trying to get a physical copy of this on eBay is painful because they're all going for about 70 quid each, and that's just the average. Depending on the condition, they can go as low as 50 or as high as like 100. So yeah, sealed copies are 100 quid, easy, £100. I guess it just didn't sell very well, which is a shame. I'm going to put the volume back up.
Right up, guess that, Daddy. Daddy? Red. Yo, what did you do? No more. Red.
His planet needs him. Just flies up into the air. Alright, volume back down.
What's it? But wahoo! Oh, the temperature great. Let's get around. Look at the boy.
Okay, that's weird. How to do that? Alright, first boss. This thing. Rongo Lango. Right. Boss health bar, top left. Grab enemies. Hit him in the back with them. Whoop. Okay, shockwaves. Oh. Got him.
Kuro, wani mani wariu.
Wani au mani?
Wawafu.
Na?
Yamakaruku maniu.
Sawa? Pipopi. Ahu. Rujichi. Natu wariu?
Wafu. Mani wafu. Yo wafu. Wafu mamura gadi. Wamu. Garubamiu. Rupurumu. Ureko wafu. Kuro. Party for mani apapa.
Ladu. Wani wani rupu.
Wafu.
Alright, level complete. This is such a good game. Namco kind of killing it on the PlayStation 1. Whoop. Motherfucker. Okay. Oh, can't grab that thing. Whoop. Jesus. Oh well. That is Klonoa. It is a really, really good game. Alright, moving on. Back the hell out to our last game of this video. And tell you what, we're just going to go down the list, and we're not going to bother with serial numbers for these ones, because I don't think you can even find out what the serial numbers are for these unless you track down physical copy, or if somebody, or if someone has done a a database online that you can access that's got all of the serial numbers on. So yeah, next game and last game of this video, the original Spyro the Dragon, one of my most favourite PlayStation 1 games ever. This game is fantastic. Spyro the Dragon is way better than fucking Crash Bandicoot ever was. Crash sucks. They were kind of okay 3D platformers. And that's it. That's all they were. Whereas Spyro the Dragon is fucking legit. Alright. So... I'm just going to start a new game.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000? What about this Ganasty Gnork character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature. Simple! He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. Ugly? That does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
So, really light on story, the first game is. Orcs turn your fellow dragons into statues, you have to turn them back. Right. Okay, this game... Okay, good. So this game has analog support by default. Normally you have to turn it on.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Alright. Let's put camera to active. I think all that does is just literally increase the speed at which it rotates. Pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, the camera will always try and do its best to stay behind you. Whereas on passive, it'll just kind of just very slowly rotate.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
So what he means, see, the dragonfly is your health meter. Depending on the colour of the dragonfly, depends how much health you have. So gold is full health, I think blue is 3/4 health, green is... no, wait. Yeah, green is half health. If the dragonfly is missing, you're at 1/4 health, and if you take one more hit, you'll die. So, this area of this game. I know like the back of my damn hand. The demo for Spyro 1, I must have spent hours and hours and hours just playing the demo of Spyro 1 when I was younger. And this is a really good demo. They give you this little open area for you to explore. And there's like 3 or 4 levels, I think. Alright, we're going to go to our first level. Oh no, tell you what, we're just going to explore this open area first. So you've got the little hedge maze. Okay, so X button to jump, circle button to flame, square button to charge. Triangle just... I think triangle just cancels your glide, so if you glide... yeah, it just makes you drop immediately. Lots of collectibles. Lots of secrets. They didn't bother giving Marco a voice. Marco's not worth a voice actor. Poor Marco. Yeah. When you'd freed enough dragons and collected enough stuff, Marco will take you to the next world. You can replenish your dragonfly by taking out some of the local wildlife. Oh, shit. Good stuff. Okay. Shit. Okay. There's a finite amount of treasure in each world. So you want to try and collect all of that.
Hey, Spyro! Press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Alright. Can't get up there from here. Where's all the treasure? You end up... I think there's secrets you can unlock by collecting all of the treasure in the game, which is a lot. There's a lot of treasure. Inventory. Yeah, so it's 76 out of 100 and 3 or 4 dragons. Oh shit. I fucked that up. Oh, that's right, yes, you can roll. You can combat roll by using L1 and R1. And you can manually rotate the camera with L2 and R2. Right analog stick does nothing. Oh shit. Oh, motherfucker. Okay, I'll get back up. One more time. The camera does get stuck on geometry though, which is annoying. Oh shit, I overflew it. Should have hit triangle. One more time. Perhaps I don't even need to glide, really. No, I don't. Don't need to glide. Just a jump. When you rescue a dragon, you can use its pedestal where the statue was to save your game. Okay, next. Over here. Here we go. And 100. Bang. And fourth dragon.
Cool Flash, do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
So, that's where the boss is, behind that big old dragon. That big old dragon head. But we need to do some levels first. Do Stone Hill. Alright. So they made 3 Spyro games for the PS1. Spyro the Dragon. Oh god, what was the second one called? Spyro 2 something, and then Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon, which was a very late game. Spyro 3 is like a 2000 release. And all 3 games are pretty damn good. Although, my personal favourite is the original. Alright. These glass containers, they can't be broken with your flames. You have to smash them by charging into them. I think they're glass. They might be ceramic. Yeah, ceramic might be the more realistic material, because ceramic is very resilient to heat. They're extremely brittle.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Damn. Elder Dragon throwing some yang. Alright. So, okay, we've got padlocked chest. Somewhere in this level is a key. We can find the key, we can come back to this padlocked chest and get the contents. We'll have to do that later. First, let's rescue Gavin.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Okay. extra life.
After you freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
It's kind of amazing that despite the small number of polygons that Spyro is made up of, just how emotive he is. He emotes a lot, you know? His face moves around a lot. It's kind of amazing how much animation there is in so few polygons. Here's the key. Oop, ran straight past it. How many gems? 200 in this level. Okay. Alright, let's see what's in here. Gems. Who could have guessed? There's a pathway to another area here somewhere. Okay, we've been in here. Okay, hug the left wall. This is how we find it. Hug the left wall. This is the pathway to the return portal. We've been in here. Third time's the charm. Okay, this is it. There are gems. There's a collectible around here. One we haven't seen yet. You can hear him. These shepherds, you have to burn them, because if you try and get close to them, they will just whack you with their sticks. Okay. I think that's all of the treasure down here. Yeah, that's all of it. Let's go up here next. Walk very slowly.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
So, the demo of this game has different voice acting, because obviously the demo is based on like an earlier version of the game, where they hadn't finalised the audio. And so a lot of the lines of dialogue in the demo are not just read slightly differently, but they're different voice actors altogether. It's kind of interesting going backwards and forwards, because I know the demo so well. I just immediately recognise when I hear something in this part of the game that I do not recognise from the demo. It's like, wait a second, that guy didn't sound like that on the demo. He sounds different. In fact, there are multiple versions of the demo. So depending on what version you play, depends on the layout, some of the level layout, locations of items. It's kind of interesting. Make sure we're not missing stuff. This is the edge of the level. You can't go out past here because it's just a force field. Okay, that's the return portal. Alright, we are 5 gems away from getting full 200. Looks like they're over here. Oh, don't land. In Spyro 1, Spyro cannot swim. However, that is a move that is added to his repertoire in the sequels. But in the original Spyro 1, water is death. You don't want to go anywhere near water if you can help it. Alright, this is a collectible. There are these little thieves who are stealing dragon eggs, and you've got to chase them. Oh, God. And they will run from you, and they will keep running, and there seems to be this weird... Okay, let's try going this way. Spyro will want to slide off... No! Fuck! Gotta be careful. Spyro will want to just slide off of slopes while he's charging. Okay, we're gonna get this fucking egg. Here we go. Alright, where are you? Ah, fuck you. Right, got the egg. There's one of those in every level. Where's the way out? We want to go back to... thing. Yeah, we've got all 4 dragons and 200 gems and the egg. Great. That's what we want. Now we want to find the exit portal. Alright. So even though the hub world has been repopulated with enemies, they do not drop gems anymore. We've already taken their gems. They drop these little silvery things, which don't really do anything. Well, they do. If you collect, I think, up at the top right there, I think if you collect 50 of them, they get you a new life. So the little silvery gems they drop do have a purpose, but... so this part of the hub world looks a bit strange, right? It's a little pond with platforms, and there's a little platform between 2 waterfalls back there. In one of the variations of the original demo, one of the gateways to a level was on that platform over there. I guess the developers thought putting a level entrance over here was too dangerous, since you have to cross deadly water to get to it. They just removed it and moved it elsewhere. But yeah, that's why that pond is there. It's originally an entrance to a level. Alright, let's go to the hedge maze. Dark Hollow. I'll get to the final boss. Oh, well, final boss. I mean, the last boss. The boss, rather, of this area. Shouldn't take too long. I mean, I'll have to see. Right, these guys have got shields. Metal shields. So they're immune to flame while they're holding the shield up. I believe they can block your charges as well. Oh no, no. Some enemies can block your charge. Those guys up there, they can block your charge because they're massive. They can just soak it up. So you have to flame them.
Oh, it's you! I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Fuck up those frogs. Some bits in the environment are interactable. You can either destroy them by charging into them or burning them, but it appears these lanterns aren't really part of it. Okay, this dude is covered in metal armor, so you have to attack him from behind. Oh shit. Like that. Wait for him to turn around. Fuck him up. Oswin.
Psst, Spyro. Want to know a secret? Use the triangle button when you want to zoom in and look around. Oh, your secret's safe with me.
So yeah, that's something I forgot. Hold in triangle and it's like, oh, you got the close-up looking mechanic that was so popular during the early days of 3D platformers. It's like Super Mario 64 did it, and so it's like everyone's got to have it now. Oh fuck. Oh, okay. So you see there, we took damage, and so Sparks is turned blue. He's no longer gold. So we have 3/4 health left. We've got a key now, I think. Yeah, we do have the key. Go back and check out that safe up here. So, kill some wildlife, release a butterfly, Sparks will chase it, and regain health. I would have been 11 years old when this game came out. 98, so yeah. Oh, yeah, you can set these on fire. It's pointless, but you can do it. Darius.
Big enemies like this Gnorc with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Telling us something we already know. Flame the big orcs, don't charge them. Okay. dude down there. I think there's only there's only 100 gems in this level, so still missing some. Where? Did I miss some around here? No. All of the stuff down there. Ah, here we go. Oh, I see it. It's over here. Can be kind of infuriating when you've got like 1 or 2 gems left and you can't find them. Alright, sweet. All 100. All 3 dragons. And I don't think... No, there is no egg in this stage. This is an eggless stage. Alright. Oop. So we done that one. Missed them completely. Okay. That's the balloon. There's no level entrance here yet. Done that one. Right, there's one over here. Town Square. Side of the wall. Always good to check. There's normally stuff tucked in behind walls everywhere. Nils.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
Understood, Nils. Oh, that's right, got to hit them twice. Charge them to stun them and then flame them while they're stuck in the ground. Okay. That's a weird one. You flame the box to make it spit out a gem and then you've got to catch the gem as it flies up. Interesting. Nope, nothing down there. Oh wait, or maybe there might be. Nope, just water. Just deadly, deadly water. They give you a lot of lives in this game. They're just practically spitting them at you.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Oh, did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
No, but I kind of figured it out. Like, it's kind of common sense, right? I can hear the giggling and the laughing of a thief. There's an egg in this level. Nope. Actually, hang on a sec. So, yes, I think I know how to get up there. The blind jump, but has to be done. Okay. Jump, glide, turn, there. So this is a 200 level. Okay. Right. So that's a turbine chest. You just gotta flame it a bunch of times very quickly in succession. Rescued Thor.
Thank you for releasing me.
And we've run out of pre-recorded tutorial messages. We're now onto generic dragon messages. Okay.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
And is that 200? That's 200. Alright, great. We've got all the dragons, 4 out of 4 dragons, 200 gems. We just need the egg. Oh shit. Ah, nuts. He jumps down, that's cheating. Yeah, there he is, he's up there. He returns to the starting point. So you have to get to him in that very short stretch. Take it! Bingo. There it is. And I think... Is that all the levels, or is there one more? Pretty sure that's all of them. Yeah, here we go. Toasty. Those guard dogs, kind of a pain. They take multiple hits. All right. Leave anything behind, or is that all of it? I think that's all of it. Yep. Motherfucker! Oh, I need to find some wildlife. What are these damn dogs? Okay, that's where we came from. That's a thing.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. This boss has many tricks up his sleeve.
Ooh. Does he now? So this dude here. Basically Pumpkin Man with a scythe. Or is he? So there's basically, it's a sheep in there. There's a sheep in there that is basically controlling that thing. It's not really a giant pumpkin man with a scythe. Fuck. Oh well. You get to keep all the treasure you've picked up so far. And you respawn at the last dragon you rescued, so that's cool. That's fine. Fucking dogs, man. Yeah, it's a 100 level, so where's... Boom. Sweet, 100. And got the dragon. There is no egg in this stage. Done. That's the first world. Complete, 100%. So now, we go to the Balloon Man. Around here somewhere. Land of the Peacekeepers. Once you leave a world, you cannot return until the end of the game, so you want to make sure you get all the stuff you want first. You won't be able to come back and look for missed items until you finish the story.
Welcome to Peacekeepers, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
I think that'll do it. Yeah. Spyro 1. Great game. Hell of a game. All 3 PS1 games are pretty damn good, but Spyro 1 is my personal favourite. Alright. That will do it, I think, for this video. I think we're going to have one final 1998 video before we move on. And all 3 games in the next video will be on the PlayStation 3, so... oh well. Technically not really what I like to do, because I'm not a big fan of emulation. So when I want to show games off, I want to show them off in their actual original form, not in this strange, like, hacked to run on modern hardware stuff. But the PS3 does a pretty good job at playing them in a mostly authentic way. There's 1 or 2 games that don't quite work properly or display properly, but small stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.